Upon receiving an invitation from the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Skills Development of Sri Lanka, a 17-member delegation of Regional Youth Club Abbottabad visited Sri Lanka from 22nd March to 29th March 2011. The group headed by Mrs. Samira Wahid comprised of 13 members and 3 facilitators. Upon arrival at the Colombo airport, Mr. Suchintana Dissenaika and Ms. Sandemali from the National Youth Services Council Sri Lanka welcomed the group. They helped the group to settle down in the hostel of the National Youth Services in Maharagama. The first day was spent at the Ministry of Youth Affairs, where meetings were held with the Honorable Minister Delis Alaparama and Deputy Minister Duminda Dissenaika of Youth Affairs and Skills Development. The students sang a Sinhalese song for them, which they appreciated greatly. Later, an introductory session about the vocational training system in Sri Lanka by Mr. Vijaya Pereira was held. This gave the group an insight into the effectiveness and utility of the program. Fruitful discussion took place with the Chairman of National Youth Services Council, Mr. Lalit P.M. Pereira, and members of the Youth Parliament about the programs of youth in Sri Lanka.
And also receive you with open arms.
Memorandum shields were presented to the group. On 24th March, the group visited Panipatya Dharmapala College near Colombo. After this, it went to the National Institute of Education, where the concept of students' quality circles was discussed with the Director General, Mr. W.M. Aberatna Bandra. The group attended a presentation about the education system of Sri Lanka with Dr. Jayanti Gunasekara. After that, the group visited the Parliament of Sri Lanka. Books about the Parliament of Sri Lanka were given to the group by the Honorable Secretary General of the Parliament, Mr. Dhamika Kotelgoda. Later, a fruitful meeting was held with Honorable Minister A.H.M. Fauci, Chairman of the Park Sri Lanka Friendship Forum of the Parliament. Honorable A.H.M. Aswar also attended the meeting. The last visit of the day was to the War Monument that has been erected in memory of those brave soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the peace of their homeland. On 25th March, the group set off to Kandy. On the way, Elephant Orphanage at Pinawala was visited. In the evening, a welcome party hosted by Mr. Gayan Rajapaksh was attended at the Ganadevi Kovila Temple, Kandy. The traditional Kandy dancers welcomed the group. Each member of our group had a chance to spend time with the local community in the form of home hospitality. we got a chance to develop an understanding about the Sri Lankan culture in a better way. On 26 March 2011, the Arupula Technical College was visited, where we saw the tremendous work being done by the government of Sri Lanka to equip its youth with modern technology. The director, Mr. N.B. Virasekara, and Mrs. Gamagi briefed about the activities of the institution. In the evening, our group came to Colombo again to witness the historic win of the national cricket team of Sri Lanka over England in the quarter-final of the Cricket World Cup. On 27th March, we visited the Royal Botanic Gardens at Peradeniya, which is no doubt a wonder of Asia. Spreading over 147 acres, it has over 4,000 species under cultivation. The same day, we had a brief tour of the University of Peradeniya, which bears a point that is the center of Sri Lanka. On 28 March, the Bellwood Aesthetic Institute, where drama and music are taught, was visited. The students of this institute performed enchanting dances and songs. The group went to the national television station of Sri Lanka, where the Sinhalese song that the group had prepared was recorded and telecasted live on the national TV.
Pamaveli sandaran ma tere gedere inne yamaka panude pahu kera sikle hali batete asne mamalu binni uya.
The same day, our group started its journey back to Pakistan with a heart full of pleasant memories and a mind full of enriched experiences.
On behalf of my whole group, I would like to say that we all are really very happy to come here. It was a very inspiring 8-day program. The officers here had worked really hard. They looked after us very well. They took care of very small things, and they made sure that our stay here was comfortable.
We are deeply grateful to His Excellency Mr. Jayalath Virakodi and Mr. Manik Bandara of the High Commission of Sri Lanka in Islamabad for initiating this youth exchange program and giving our youth an opportunity to meet the youth of Sri Lanka. Long live Pak Sri Lanka friendship.